In 7 days now, my cat and I moved from Canada to my wife's homeland in Ireland, and we have to collapse our whole apartment. Here is the state of the move. Today is the day I demo the whole drum room and get rid of the frame, as well as this is the day that my uncle picks up my drums so I can have a free living room to actually do all the things I need to do. I don't have many things that get me ahead in life, but one of the things I'm very grateful for is a family member that has a bigger home so I can store these things without selling them. So while I was piecing everything out, my cousin came over as well and helped me unload everything. Okay, so I was drinking till 5 and with your friends in the hot tub, buddy.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad seeing my shells go, but it's okay. I'll be in Canada in the next few months anyway, and I'll be able to set them up and play them again, as well as take them on tour. With the living room free though, and all the materials out of the way, it is finally time to get to the demo. I've been so excited to take this thing out. It's just a lot of fun, even though it seems like a lot of work. I did get a kick out of it. The drill doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to think of a different solution. Of course though, something had to not work, so I had to think on my feet, and instead I just destroy the room with a screwdriver and brute force. Pictured here is my dumb pink multi-tool screwdriver to help me take out the rest of the room, because since the drill died on me, I had to do it some way, so it was just a lot of screwing things out and ripping things apart until eventually it actually finally decided to give. It kind of came in clutch with the fact that I cheaped out on the wood, because this is like the cheapest lumber you can get, so it broke pretty easily. And normally I'm not a fan of wasting lumber or anything, but you know, this needed to go and I needed to get it done quick, so there was no time to be really methodical. I kept going throughout the day until eventually it started to actually look like I did something, and now we're left with just a bunch of scrap and a whole bunch of mess, but I was pretty stoked that I actually did a good job with it and decided to actually sit down for a sec and take a breather. The adventures keep on adventuring though, so after the demo I got myself together and my wife and I headed out to Home Hardware to go pick up some boxes. Shipping internationally is quite expensive, but when everything has been narrowed down, these boxes and suitcases are the last things that I want to bring with me to restart my life, so it's worth it to me. With it nearing Christmas though, we did have a lot of fun with all the stuff they had put up, because it was kind of a little bit of a Christmas town in there, and even though it was offensive how much the tape cost, we still figured things out and got ourselves out the door back home. And if you thought I was done, I am not. Now that I had everything demoed and we had boxes, I had to start moving things out to get them to the dump. My downstairs neighbor and I are hauling everything to the dump, so it was my responsibility to make sure everything was broken up and able to actually pack into his truck. It took a minute between me breaking everything and tearing things down to get it to my lobby to be ready to move, but we did it, and oh my god, the dump still smells just as bad as I remember it, but we got all the mattresses out and actually finished everything we needed to do today. I finally got to round off the day, now that I had no bed, by going to my cousin's and picking up an air mattress, because that's all I have to sleep on now, so rest in peace to my back. But at the very least, there is good progress made to the move, and if you have not followed yet, please do so, because I am restarting my life in Europe very soon.